Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Sockey Does Doom Mapping. It has been a while since we even looked at this, and I got a little confession to make. I've actually been working on some other maps instead of this one. Yeah, after playing some WADs and ramp, I these ideas started popping up in my head that didn't really pertain to this particular map, but ideas that I wanted to gear toward other maps in what will eventually be this series of maps for this, I guess, my little Doom game I'm making here. So while the ideas were fresh in my head, I had to apply them to the maps, the other maps. So, but anyways, enough about that stuff. We need to work on this map. We're getting further along, and I did kind of develop the canyon area. I connected it to this platform here. Just started messing with ideas and put some textures in there. We can zoom in and look at that here quick. Get re-familiarized with this map. Alright. So what I did, and since then I've actually, I think I figured out how to do slopes after watching some other YouTubers' channels. But for now I made these steps, which seems kind of weird. But I will probably make this more of well, I don't know. I kind of did a fork in the road. This one goes around toward where the waterfall would be. This one I raised some area here, and I'm gonna do some more different elevations for monsters like imps and whatnot. Some hit scanners to shoot down at you. But I want to also do a little bit more here. I don't want it to be too narrow, but I don't know, I might even widen this out and then put some obstacles in the middle here for you to run around in. But anyways, just kind of stepped it up to meet the grade, and then I decided, since the platforms are this color, I started messing around drawing stuff and kind of wore down the path a little bit, kind of experimenting a little with it. There'd be more grass on the outer area, and then it gets less in spots, and that's kind of weird looking. But then eventually to none is what I was going for there. I don't think I accomplished it quite yet, but, and maybe now that I'm oh, actually I actually downloaded Slate 3, and I've been working on doing texturing and whatnot, so maybe I'll just make a texture or something that has the effect here that I was going for. It's not terrible, but compared to what I've been seeing and wanting to do, this, I don't think that's gonna cut it. But anyways, oh yeah, I'm gonna make these go up and down too a little bit and slope, so it isn't so boxy and whatnot. But I started doing that. It eventually winds around here to our platform up here. And then you can go over here and kind of check out the waterfall is over there. But the other way leads to the waterfall secret. And here we'll just give you a visual error. A flyover view, yeah, that's what a flyover view of my little experiment there. But yeah, I'd kind of like you to be able to get up there eventually and then be able to explore these areas here. Go a little slower so I don't make people seasick with my mouse look there. And I started going up this way, but this is just basically the way it is there from last time. Haven't even connected it. It's connected to the waterfall, but it hasn't been raised enough to open up to the back of the waterfall secret area. And I did some 3D floor roofs here for this. I initially dropped the sky down and tried to do the roof that way, but I didn't really care for the look of it because I have the ceiling so high. So what I ultimately did is did a 3D floor for it. You can't see, or did I? Oh, I did drop the sky down. Never mind, I lied. But I wanted to give it that overhang effect. This overhang effect is 3D floor, if that makes sense. The ceiling, and I retextured some stuff here because I didn't care much for it originally. This is actually the ceiling dropped down, and then I textured it, or did I? Now I'm confused. I know I did a 3D floor for it. Hold on. It sure appears to be that the ceiling sky is there. But I would think I'd be able to see the top of the 3D floor is what's confusing me. It's been so long since I messed with this. But yeah, there's my sector I made for the 3D floor. I got my triangle off to the sector mode, please. Yeah. Sector 3D floor. I wonder why you can't see the top of it. It's kind of odd. I'm confusing myself. But that's what I did there. I got the windows how I wanted them. Changed the textures inside. I can't even remember what I had for here. But I ended up going with the kind of slimy brick wall for now. And then same with this side. And these wrap around to go to the top area here. And what I want to work on today... Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not showing the top of the 3D floor at the moment. There's the sky up there. It must be because the sky's hiding it, evidently. Yeah, because I brought the sky down. I think it looked like a big tree or something. So I was like, no, that's not going to do. So I turned it back into the sky texture and then did the 3D floor, because otherwise it would go from here and it'd just stretch up into the sky, I think is what it was. But in this video, I want to work and develop this area up here. I'm going to have a wall that's going to come up, and then there was going to be a couple turret areas off here and here. It's going to have some zombie men or something there, guards that can shoot at you from up top here. Just kind of finish this part out. So let's get to working on that. Zoom in, and I don't want to take too much of my walking area up, so we are going to go into draw here. Let's just start here. I think that might be wide enough. We'll see. You can always move stuff. I'm probably going to have to, because it looks like I'm going crooked. So I want to go probably not lining up. Let's go to here for the wall. And we'll just follow this back. It's a little thicker in spots there. I'm going to have to move that vertice. Actually, it just kind of got skinnier, didn't it? Go down here, go to vertices mode, review a little bit. And go to this one. We need to make that wider. I don't kind of got off there. And then we'll widen this one out. So I got really thin at the end here compared to the rest of it. I'm going to go ahead and raise that up a little bit just to see, get an idea of where, yeah, because I wanted to do kind of a somewhat rounded deal there that's going to have a lookout area here that they'd be able to, that I can, the guards would be looking down toward the gate here. So I think that's good for that one. And we'll try to do, we'll probably stop the wall about somewhere in there for this one, but this is going to have a lot of wall. Go to draw mode. How bad is this going to be? I'll have to move it a little bit. This is the problem I ran into last time. I zoomed in and I got, oh, that's alright. I kind of like that. Oh yeah, long ways to go. Snap into that grid, ain't it? Okay, we'll try there. This is probably the way I should have done it. Kept the zoom the same. I think I can angle it like, yeah, it's probably going to be alright. It's going to be a lot easier to follow it back. Okay, let's get the vertices mode. Let's bring this in a bit. About there. Oh, wow. How does this compare to the other one? Not even close. So I started off good again. And yeah, I'll probably end up having to do some, what I probably should have done is doing this again. Boy, I even got that wall thicker there. I was trying to really play it safe, wasn't I? Yes. I should have went from this vertice, drew a line straight out to a certain distance that I wanted, and then I could have connected it all in the end. But I did not think that far ahead. And so my first one would have been about where I wanted it. Do some off-camera touch-up to it. There, it's almost not perfectly scaled to where everything else is, but when I test the game, do the gameplay test anyway, how's this one compared to this one? That one's fairly decent. So I'm not sure what I did here, honestly. But anyways, let's go into the 3D mode and grab this. This one. This one. We'll get down on the platform here because we're gonna raise this up. Can't remember how tall Doom Guy is. Let's start there. And that continued up, and for now we'll just give it a texture anyways. Oh, hit the right button here. Fly out here and do an alignment to this side, and that should get us there for now. Oh no, I just threw my texture way off. That's not good. There we go. Everything seems to be in line again. So now, what we need to do is go back and draw some little outbuilding type things over here. This will have to be the yeah, I should have continued that because I'm going to need this wall. And then I wanted to, but that's going to have to be a 3D floor wall. And then we'll draw this front wall. I should have continued that the whole way. Move this one back a little bit. Alright, and then we need, of course, a place for them to walk into. Boy, my vertices are, them angles get me. That looks straight. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And we'll grab this. Whoop, grab this one. And I'll erase it. To there, unselect that. How high do I want this? Probably the same height as the. About the same height, I think. How does this look down here? Yeah, that'll look like two little turret areas. Yeah, that's going to give it even more of a fortress appearance. So there. Able to, hopefully they'll be able to see over it. If not, I know what to do. Let's just exit out of here. Let's go to things mode. Let's place us former human. Gonna be cramped in there. And let's face you this way though. Okay, now let's check it out. Go back to vertice mode here. See if we can see over the wall. Not really. Oh yeah, he can see. Whether or not he's going to be able to shoot over it is going to be another question. I think we'll keep it like that for now. Oh yeah. If he gets right up against the wall, maybe do something there. Didn't I line this? I must not have. Interesting. We'll copy and we'll just, for now, paste this texture onto it. Not onto you though. I'll probably have to put a door there or something. Might have to widen that out so that I can do a door. Or I can just leave it open so you can roam around. And I'll probably end up, I don't care for the look of that. I'll probably end up sectioning this off here and here. So it continues all the way to the wall. Let's do that. That's my 3D floor, so let's do a little section here too. Yeah, it's going to throw things off a little bit. There we go. We'll paste that on. Yeah, I might shorten that up and then put a top on it. 3D floor top. Otherwise it'll go to the sky. Oh, missed a texture. So there, got that. That'll give some kind of a turret. I wanted a turret on each side. Had in my vision of it. I think I want to move this vertice back. so that the corner doesn't look so weird. And we'll start it off there. I did mainly 30. Oh, let's start with this one, actually. How did I do that corner? This seems weirder. Oh, I did kind of end it off. I did go connect it to here. So there's that, and then we'll do the roundabout part. So that ended up in the corner. Yep. And that's like that, and oh, that is not how I did it. That's how I ended the. Go back. That's how I ended the outer wall. Move that in a bit. That is a way bigger chunk of. There we go. You can tell it's getting late. My brain is slowly fading fast. And then it was like 30 something per. This one's like 50 something. Yeah, it's about going to be the same. This one I'm going to have a weird looking angle there. There we go. And I'll clean up all these weird because it's not even by any means. There, now let's get our little opening there. Like so. And let's raise this up. Oh, it should be the same as this wall. That's the same as the wall. I should have the part right here. Forget this part. We'll grab these. Oh, I forgot to do those. One over here. Now I think I like it a little better. That's about what I did with the other one. It's higher in it. Oh no, I did it We'll copy the fixtures over and then we'll go from there. Oh, yeah, I always do that. Get to deselect these and then I end up pasting the texture in the wrong spot. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's why. I could have just done that. Shift and clicked to select everything that didn't have a texture. There. And we'll do an alignment. And then what I'm thinking of doing here, I'll do another 3D4 I think for to raise this up here. Actually, I've seen how you can detach certain portions of a 3D floor. I'll have to rewatch that video though, because I can't remember how to do it offhand. But you can make your line or whatever on here, on the 3D floor I mean, detach it, and then it actually acts as separate 3D floors, so you can do different geometry like this we just did over here. It was kind of neat. Align it. There we go. And we better give you another. Let's put our other gunner in place here. Former human, I should say. Things mode. Looks like we want you to face this direction. Uh-oh. That one ended up a little smaller, huh? Let's go to line diff. See if I can really mess this up. Uh-oh. What is this? not grabbing it to move it. What am I doing wrong? Huh. That was weird. I don't know what's going on. Usually I can hold down and move it. Anyways, I think it's time. It's Sockey's bedtime. I'm like crashing. Kind of wish I would have gotten a little further on the map tonight, but just wanted to give you a little update on what has been done. And I need to get this one wrapped up because I've been really. Oh, that's just fine. I think it might be stuck in there, but I'll get this moved. And need to work on the mountain some more. In this area, what I planned on doing, this is going to be pretty heavy encounter down here under the waterfall area. I got this to where it was going to be you drop and you definitely can't get up back up there, so then you go around to this side and it looks like you're going to make it, but yeah, you can't quite make it up. And then there's going to be an encounter in this room, and what I was thinking of doing, probably have teleporting monsters in this one, but did I take the pinkies out of here? I was messing around one time and I put a bunch of pinkies in here just to see if they could breathe underwater without going, and yeah, they can. I don't know that I'll do that, but I'm thinking of drawing some little island deals to where once you cross a line depth, them islands will start rising out of the water, is what I'm thinking, and they'll have some monsters in it. I haven't decided which monsters yet, but that's kind of what my plan is for this room. And I'll probably stick to the original idea that after the encounter, a wall comes. I'm thinking of doing it over here, making it one of those. This platform will lower if you hit a switch over here, and you're gonna have to hit the switch and run across to get on the platform before it raises. Otherwise, it's gonna be one of those things. But I'm thinking I'll do a section here, I'll put a switch here, but I'll section and raise this up. Once you clear this area of the monsters or whatever, this will come down, revealing the switch so you can get back up. You'll also have to get an item down here. There's going to be an important item down here that you'll have to retrieve. It's going to make you it's going to give you a reason to come down here. And then you'll be able to get back up this way. And then I'm going to do my little vine thing here to kind of cover this a little bit. I think I fixed this too when I was messing with it last time. I copy and pasted these 3 bars from the original Switch over on these here. I copied and pasted it from way over here. This switch. These bars here is what I copied, and I just rotated it and whatever. But I had some texture misalignment, and because I changed the floor height in the cave, I think that's what was giving the shadow effect. You see how tall these are and the difference in floor height? Let me check this out a second. Did I must not have lowered the ceilings as much as I thought I did. I thought these were a lot lower. Because this seemed really tall. But anyways, yeah, you can see the height difference here. And then when you went over here, it wasn't as tall, so I had to go down into the floor here, grab them, bring them up to the floor level. And I believe when I tested it, that took care of that phantom shadow of the bars. And yeah, I'll do some like the vine, some type of a mid texture to where if you're looking, you'll be able to walk through. That switch actually raises those bars too, the one over in that room over here. This one here. So that if you do happen to skip this cave, you can't get into the deeper part where I have the arachnotron trap down in here. It kind of forces you to go the right way. If you decided that I don't want to visit these caves, I'm going to see what's going on over here. And the only bad part about that is if somebody did travel down this way, you'd just get annihilated down in this encounter room. So I'm going to have to put all the weapons are in this area right now. I need to balance this out a little bit better. So that is the map as of right now. I'll do 3D floors for the little turret tower things here, and I'll do a 3D floor for the fence here so you can't fall off the front here. And I'll probably do the same. I'll probably put a railing on the back here, but I wanted enough room here so when you're walking between here, I'm going to have different guards. So it's not so tight because it's not a whole lot of area, but uh-oh. Fix that while I'm at it. Anyways, you could probably tell I'm really tired tonight, so I'm going to call that a video. And we'll work more on the mountain and the cave, or the canyon area. I keep calling it a cave area. I got enough cave over there. And do a little bit more to the... I want to do some type of either platforms or stairs to get up in here. Develop this a little bit more. And I had a few more ideas for the front of the base here I wanted to work on. So, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Especially when it gets some... Might do sloped kind of turrety roofs or something. But thanks everyone. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And we'll see you guys next time.